Hello everyone, my name is Melarim. I am a challenger player on the EU West server, and I'm also the admin of the TFT Wholesome Community Discord, in which people help each other get better at the game by either answering questions or providing guides. And yeah, so far it's been a very nice experience. There are very friendly people on the server who are willing to help each other out and get better at the game. Um, I also provide commentary on video gameplay you guys provide me. So for today, I will be reviewing a game by Pun Xintended. I think her name is Beth on Discord. She's also a member of the community, and she sent me this video because she struggled quite a bit. I think she placed 5th. She, by the way, is gold elo. So we're just gonna take a look at the video and see if we can help her out by pointing out some mistakes or giving suggestions what she could have done better in the future. Okay, so she picked up the Z from the carousel with BF. Really good. I think the BF is a top tier item to get from the carousel. Probably the best, maybe, because of GA. Gonna speed it up. So actually maybe gonna skip these rounds. Just down a pair. Because they're never exciting, are they? You just pick up the pairs you can and pray to the RNG gods that you'll get a good item. Then I'll pause here for a second on your first PvP round. Oh, let's see. Okay, you got really good items. Okay, you got the GA, and you can maybe make a Ionic Spark. Maybe. I mean, if you already have the GA, you can also like put the Ionic on the same person, so the Ionic procs more because you live a longer time, right? So let's see what you have. You buy the pairs in the shop, which is fine. So I think leveling here would be a bad idea. You'll probably lose the first round though, because you don't have really strong units on the board. Um, wow, those items. Yeah, I think it's good to like instantly make the GA. Very good decision. Because you'll probably sell the dares anyway, right? Like maybe if you want to be sure, you could have put it on the Garen. Because maybe you keep the Darius for a Imperial comp. But that being said, you might also want to keep the Garen with the for the noble comp, right? So there are no good choices here. The only good choice you made is by making the GA. Okay, so you got the Tristana here. Um, let's get it back here. I think by making the Tristana level 2, you're really strong now. And you want to look to, I think, get stronger by leveling up and also make the Ionic. Okay, because if there's a possibility you can win streak by leveling or by making such a good item, or at least it's a decent item, and you already have the GA, right? So you don't have to worry about having a top 2 item on your team. At this point I will just level, put in the Kassadin, or yeah, the Shen even. It's fine. Uh, then again, you decide not to level and buy the Chiffon instead. I don't think Chiffon is that good now. Um, Especially if you decide to buy her at such an early stage of the game. I think 3 gold is a lot of gold this early for you to spend. You could have much better spent it on the Varys or the Zed, right? So you're gonna win this one. Very nice. Let's skip it for now. Okay, let's see what you do here. Aatrox also 3-cost unit, but he's a lot stronger than Shyvana. So yeah, you could definitely pick up the Aatrox. Evelyn as well, very strong. Yeah, definitely get the Evelyn here, because if you buy the Aatrox, you get the 2 demon. And Evelyn is such a hyper carry in this meta. Excuse me. Evelyn has been much popular nowadays since everyone decided to copy Korean high elo guys who are running 4 demon or 2 demon even with a Evelyn with GA, and you already have the GA, right? So an Evelyn with GA, a hex tech, and a defensive item like double neck trunk cloak. So you got the belt. So I guess you're gonna make a Morelos. Morelos, sorry, my voice is a bit rough today. Morelos, and you're gonna put it on. Okay. Yeah, you can make the Morelos on Aatrox actually and put the J on him as well. But wait, what did you do here? Hmm. So what you're gonna do with your items, right? Because you have one good item on the bench and potentially one very good item on the bench. Okay, so you're making Morelos. It's a bit too late now, probably. Oh, and you're also making the. Oh wow, okay. And you have the 10 gold econ. Okay, very nice. I would have probably done it another way, maybe on the Aatrox, but yeah, you won that round really clutch, so good job. It's a good decision. Um, so you're just now looking for pairs. I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, you have the gunslinger, right? Okay. Yeah, so I like your orientation a lot. Meaning that you have gunslingers early, at least with the Tristana, and you found Blade Masters early as well. So at this point, even though the mid game hasn't started yet, you already have like a clear idea of what kind of comp you want to do, right? So maybe a gunslinger comp, like full gunslinger, or maybe a mix of gunslinger and Blade Master. So I think it's really good that, you know, depending on your shop, that you made the decision to go this route. Uh, Plus you still have the nobles on the bench. So you could go full noble forcing. But yeah, that's always a big gamble to make in my opinion. Still, it might be not too bad to start collecting those nobles. Still though, if you find yourself losing too much HP later stages, especially because the nobles fall off, you need to pivot away from the nobles like early enough before you take too much damage. Okay, overall it's working well. Your early and mid game comp. Here's Sejuani. Definitely buy it. Okay. Yeah, and trade it for the puppy. Sejuani is so good. Her ult is so good. I think puppy is good as well. And you have a pair obviously, so you should keep it. But for now, you could switch the level 1 Sejuani for the level 1 puppy. Oh, this guy is really strong with the Z. kind of wrecked your Tristana here. No biggie though. Not sure why you want to keep the cannon though. Like you're close to Yordle's 3 though, but I think you kinda at this point you kinda need to go Gunslinger, Blade Master. So I think overall your item placements is like correct, you know. You got the level 2 Garen now with GA and Morelos, and you're probably gonna sell the Garen anyway. I'm gonna pause here. You're probably gonna sell the Garen anyway, so you can use those 2 pretty good items on someone else. And you got the Shrink item on Tristana, which is also really good in a Gunslinger comp. So I think your understanding of what items to make and on what units to place down is very good. Now though you have 16 gold, then you should definitely search to or seek to make a goal here, an extra gold, and go to a 20 econ. You have an Ash on the bench, you have a cannon on the bench. I might see why you keep the cannon because of the Yordle, but you can definitely sell the Ash. And at that point, yeah, you should need to sell the cannon as well to make econ here. Always try to make an econ, because econ is really strong. And every econ you miss will end up in another econ you miss, right? Because it stacks up. Just a thing to keep in mind for next time. Let's see, you picked up a cloth armor. Okay, I think that's good because you can make a red buff for Gunslinger as well, even though you have the Muras already. I think red buff will be fine. Let me pass it back here. You level here. Right? Yeah. Next time wait another round so it's perfect interval to level to 6, right? Then you only have 8 gold. And it's to spend 8 gold on leveling. Let's see. And next time I think you should be at least you want to at least level at stage 3. Stage 3 is I think the last moment you should level to 6. Okay? Because if you don't level to 6 here, a lot of people in your lobby I think will do, or they have leveled to 6 earlier, which means they'll have a much bigger chance to get the units, the good units, which are gonna carry you to a top 4 finish, right? So level at 3-3, you didn't do it, okay, no biggie, but don't do it after the carousel, just wait another round, and then hopefully you can level again after wolves. And the fact that you rolled here, yeah, you have pairs. I get why you rolled here. Then again, why do you need the Ash? There's absolutely no synergy for the Ash. So I'm not sure why you want to buy her and keep her on the bench. Because at this point she's 6 gold you're not going to put on, right? 6 gold you can make econ with. And it's a bit too late, and you also don't have the items to go Ranger. So later on you definitely want to sell the Garen and put those items on Gangplank if you have the Gangplank upgrade. Because Gangplank is really strong. He's gonna be nerfed by the way in the in the next patch. I think the patch already came out, by the way. Didn't have much chance to play it, but Gangplank, yeah, got nerfed to death. But yeah, before this he was still obviously very strong. Okay. Did you sell the? You sold the puppy. When did you sell those puppies? You had puppy, right? Yeah, here you sold it. Yeah. Definitely should have kept the puppy. Really strong knight if you're gonna run a knight base in your mid game. At least much better than the Garen. You know, found the uh, if you found the upgraded puppy too, you could have sold the Garen and then put the items on either Aatrox or Gangplank, right? Okay. 70 HP at 3-6, still really good. You know, you're middle of the pack. Um, Definitely Econ here. You want to sell. Okay. Yeah, I get the decision. Like I said, I would have sold the Ash, obviously, but you deciding to sell those Fiora is not bad either, because you don't want to go Nobles anymore, I guess, because you sold the Lucian as well. And yeah, although Fiora is a Blade Master, she's, you know, one of the worst Blade Masters, obviously. You level here, which is fine. It is not perfect interval, but still. I think you want to always aim to be level 7 after the wolves. If you can, of course. So you put the Ash in. Ash not contributing that much, like you can see with the damage on the side. Okay. Also, remember to put, I think, the Sedge more up front. Do you want to do that? She's still really squishy with the level 1 though. Uh, then again, I think she'll have a hard time. Okay. Oh, actually, you're correct. Once you make her level 2 though, put her on top, so she get her ult off much faster. Cause she haven't, you see? So I was still kinda right. She didn't use her ult once in the game. So when you make her level 2, put her on the top of your team here. Yeah, and you can put items on Sedge here. Yeah, very good. Now definitely put him in front. Because you don't have to be scared anymore, because she has GA. She's gonna definitely use her ult at least once in the game. Also, if you put her up front, you'll probably hit more units with the ult. So try and work on your positioning for a bit in the future. Okay. What do you pick? You got the Cho'Gath, okay. You want to recurve? Okay, that's fine. Could have maybe gone for another GA here if there was an... No, there were no BFs, okay. Yeah, fine. Oh, there was a Giant's Belt though for possible red buff. If you don't have, if you don't want to go for Gunslinger, and you're just keeping the 2 Gunslinger, You also need to sell the Tristana eventually, right? Because she just gets outskilled so hard. Try to find a Jinx or an MF even, or... Oh, you got wrecked. Oh, there's the Jinx. Yeah, just sell it for the Tristana. Yeah, good decision. You know, you still have those Ashes on the bench as well. Not sure why you... not sure why you want to keep those. Let's see, why do you decide to rule here? You're 1 gold away from 30 gold for the econ, right? You're also 1 round away from a creep round. So, and you're already on a 2-game losing streak. So there's nothing to worry about. You have 52 HP. You're second place. There are a lot of other guys with low HP. Um, there's no need, no reason to panic yet. So make the gold here by selling the ash or something else. So you get at least 30 gold, and then you can keep like 40 gold for the next round. So you get even more econ, and then after the creep round, you have like 50 gold to spend, right? That's a lot of money to either level or roll with, and then you'd be in a very, very good position. Instead, I think you kind of panic here because you feel like, okay, I'm not strong enough, and you decide to roll here. So this is probably, I haven't seen the rest of the video obviously, this is probably the biggest mistake you made this game, for sure. Look, you rolled down all your money and you still lose. So you could have just kept the money, get to 30 gold, lose the game. Like 43 health is no biggie, nothing to panic with, you're still second. And then after the creep round you would have had 50 gold, but now you're not really any stronger, right? Got the upgraded Ash, but still not sure what the Ash is gonna do in this composition. Um, I think if you had the 50 gold after the creep round, right, you could have rolled for level 2 Jinx, because I think the level 2 Jinx will be your win condition here. Blade Mason, nice. Switch it out for, yeah, nice. You can even like make the GA on Yasuo now and a red buff on the Yasuo as well. Or maybe, I think it's better to make the red buff on Jinx actually. But definitely make GA on Yasuo. Ah, you get demolished. Yeah, so you're still really weak and you have no gold to spend, and you'll have no possibility really to level 2-8 anytime soon. Oh, there's the Sedge, don't miss the Sedge. No, you rolled over the Sedge. Not the Sedge. Ah. Oh. So like these are the mistakes you know, those happen to everyone. Um, happened to me a lot when I watch back my own footage and then I've seen that I rolled too quick. And I rolled over a unit I needed very much, but maybe, you know, it could have made the difference if Sedge was level 2. So it kinda sucks, but yeah. As long as you don't make those mistakes too often, it's fine. Also make sure, you know, to use those items, okay? Okay, GA. Oh. Unlucky. Still the Sedge gets sealed off, pretty good, and he'll get his GA on time. Sedge is really strong. He's kind of carrying you here with the 2 ults. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah, at this point you're fucked, and that's all because of the excuse me, the mistake you made of rolling. I think otherwise you played a pretty good game. Um, yeah, it's also an art to not panic when there's no reason to panic. You know there's no reason to panic if you look at the other players, because you hardly scout, right? Which I understand, because you're still like putting all your your brain focus on thinking about what composition you're gonna run and what items you need. Okay. Still try to at least during creep rounds you don't need to watch creep rounds. At creep rounds, try to make a habit out of it and uh, start scouting your opponents. And then you can decide, fun, okay, uh, like 6 out of 8 guys are stronger than me, I kind of need to roll now. Or you can see that they're not really strong and that you probably beat most of them, and then you kind of can go for the econ, right? Also, if you scout, you can see if they have units you really need, so you can always pivot away from the comp you decide to go. So it kind of sucks that you're level 7. You need to spend all your money on the rerolls, which I understand, because you're weak. But let's see, he is 8 or 7. He's 7 as well, but he has 2 level 3 champs. And an Evelyn. Yeah, just gonna get wrecked. Problem in this comp, it's not a bad comp, for sure. It's just you don't have a hard carry. Like you don't have to level 2 Jinx, you don't have to level 2 Draven with items. And the opponents you face are really strong as well. So, in general, work on your decision making. I think mid game. I think the one I pointed out of you panicking and re-rolling before or at the creep round, which was really unnecessary and kind of made you lose the game for sure. I think your item placement and itemization in general is really good. You have a clear understanding of what is strong. I think you also have a clear understanding of what champion is strong. Um, there was this one thing with the Ashe, which I said a few times. Uh, but yeah, overall, I think you're a pretty good player. You made the right decisions you had to, and hey, confetti. Sorry, it was my girlfriend. But overall, you made the right decisions, and I think next time if you don't panic this early, that you'll definitely finish top 4. So okay, thank you for watching. I hope you learn a few things from this, and if you want to provide other videos as well, you can, and maybe I'll take a look at it in the future if I'm not busy, and then I can do commentaries on it as well. So again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.